Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson. You know, one great thing about living on the First Coast is our location. We've got beautiful beaches, as you all know, theme parks, and more within driving distance. And something else that's pretty close to us is the Daytona International Speedway. Mike got to sit down and talk with the track president about some fun family events that are coming up.
All right, ready for a great finish this summer, and it may include racing to the finish line. Yes, let's welcome Frank Kelleher. Yes, the track president at Daytona International Speedway. Welcome to the show.
Grateful to be here. Thank you so much for having me on.
All right, tell us about all the buzz at the International Speedway.
The place is busy. I'm grateful to show up every day and work alongside such an all-star group of men and women that have so much passion for this community of Volusia County, as well as motorsports with Daytona International Speedway. And our heads are held high. We have so much pride in being the host of the regular season finale for the NASCAR regular season. So on Friday, August 26th, we will be hosting the NASCAR Xfinity Series Wawa 250. And then on Saturday, August 27th, the NASCAR regular season finale, Coke Zero Sugar 400 here at Daytona International Speedway.
So you got a lot going on there. It sounds like a lot of fun. So what is your favorite moment during race weekend and why?
You know, I've been with the company. I actually started as an intern back in 2001. 2002 was my first full year with the company, but this is actually now my second August Coke Zero Sugar event as the track president. So I'm only 16 months into this role. And for me, it still feels very new. You know, to your question, one of the things that I personally enjoy the most is I always try to get near our entry gates and just watch as they open up and see the excitement on our fans' face. I mean, for them, that's kind of the culmination from the time they thought about going to purchasing the tickets to parking here and just watching that excitement on their face as they come through our gates and national anthem and all the pre-race ceremonies and just the green flag. It's just such a unique and such a fun thing to experience.
Yes, in fact, Frank, we know you love racing, all the camaraderie, the fans, but we also know you're into your family and you love being involved with the community. Tell us more about that.
Sure. So my grandfather, he started a gas station and a service garage in Northeast Pennsylvania. That's where I was born and raised and went to school, went to college. So I grew up a garage kid, starting out, changing tires, plowing snow, driving a tow truck. My uncle raced a late model. I have a cousin that races a sprint car. I'm a two-time national champion with the World Karting Association. So I grew up in the garage around the automotive industry, and my goal was to drive. As I mentioned, I was fortunate enough to do an internship with NASCAR, feels like forever ago, but to have the opportunity now for the last 20 years to be working in professional motorsports, it's absolutely a dream come true. I spent the last 18 years on the commercial side of the business. So I was in sales, selling sponsorship against the sport. And now the last 15 months, being in the role as track president, I just feel like it's kind of, you know, both of my worlds colliding of, you know, the kid who grew up a racer and in the automotive industry. I then had a great career in selling the sport. But, you know, at the core, I'm a racer at heart. So my focus right now is to make sure that our guests are here to have a great time. So kind of both worlds colliding of understanding how the business works, but now understanding what it is that our race fans are looking for. It's been a ton of fun. You know, you mentioned community. Again, I grew up in a very blue collar, small community and just take a lot of pride in being involved in the backyard and building relationships with Volusia County schools and all of the great local higher education, all the local colleges that we have here, to relationships with the mayor, the city manager, the police chief, just, you know, for our community to know that Daytona International Speedway, just, you know, over my shoulders here, is their home track is something that we put a lot of pride in, and we want people to feel comfortable coming here and being on property.
Right. Yeah. We're proud to call the First Coast home here as well. And it's nice that you're not too far away. And you and I were talking about being proud dads before this interview. And you excited do you take the kids every year to the big race?
We do. Ever since our kids, our son just turned 8, Frankie, and our daughter, Tess, she's 6. So Frankie's getting ready for 2nd grade. Tess is getting ready for 1st. And from the time that they were just babies and strollers, I had them out here for Supercross to flat track. Last year, the Wawa 250 was their first NASCAR race that they came out to. They've been here for a handful of Rolex events. So I know that they'll be with mom in the grandstands, taking in the race, definitely the August 26th and 27th, and they definitely love it.
All right. Yes, it's what it's all about. It goes too fast, Frank. So enjoy. And where can folks go for tickets and more information?
Please come check us out, Daytona International Speedway.com, or give us a ring at 1-800-PIT-SHOP. And please give us a follow on all of your favorite social outlets from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And we hope to see you here at the track.
All right. The grand finale of summer at Daytona. Thank you so much for Frank for being with us. And of course, head to our website for much more. And that's firstcoastliving.net.